There we go. Had to get my video going again. Nice. Alright, I'm actually missing some lighting too. Hang on. Oh, after I blind myself with the lights, let's get going. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's see. So, I've been grinding this, Angels, not Azores, Orzhov Angels. Um, that would be the black and white if you're unfamiliar. We need black and green so we can at least fit that in to our quest for the day. But it's been getting me through the platinum ranks. I think I'm currently in Plat 1, so I'd love to see if it can actually get me to the not Plat, but to Diamond. I'd love to see if it can actually get me to Diamond. So let's give it a shot. Up against Sayla. Alright. Trying to drink some water this morning. Probably had too much coffee yesterday. Did not sleep good. I know I ate too much for Super Bowl snacks. Like, for sure. Alright. Oh, I think that's even better. Alright. Computer is a little slow this morning, but here we go. Alright, so this looks good. I've been working on this deck a lot, and this has come in really handy with Resplendent Angel. And Angel of Vitality actually also works really good with Splendid Angel and Bishop of Wings. So we're finding some nice synergies there. And I'm just a huge fan of Vengeful Reaper right now. But what we're trying to do is actually create a much lower cost version of Angels. I guess that's always been my one hang up with building around Angels. Is they typically, especially in Standard and Historic, have been a higher cost tribe, CMC wise. So I've been working on this to try to make it a little bit more aggressive early game, low cost. It seems to be working fairly decently. I don't know. I think I've got it to a pretty decent spot. I think I did finally use my last mythic wildcard for the moment. I think that would be, hey, Fatal Gaming. So I think I would like to get another mythic wildcard so that I can, yeah, we're going to probably need that sooner than later. So that I can get another Resplendent Angel. I think I only have 3 copies currently. I'm going to go ahead and just swing in here. Okay. Because what's really great about Resplendent Angel is, as good as she is, it's not legendary. So you can run multiple copies. I like that. Alright. This matchup's not going particularly great at the moment, but I'm going to go ahead, I think, and get, well, shoot. I want to get some life back. I tell you what, let's go ahead and get this off the board. That's hurting us the most at the moment. We'll go ahead and foretell. So hopefully next turn, as long as we don't see something crazy like another Banishing Light, we can get some life back. Actually, if we can draw... No, we can't do that. Now we're going to have to deal with a Pride Mate too. But that's what I like about the Death Touch. So that'll be decent. Okay, let's go ahead and get some life back. We've got Death Touch on the board. I'm not crazy about what's in the hand right now. I'd love to have land, and I don't need 3 copies. I don't need this full house here. Another... Gosh, basically removal. And now we're going to likely have to chump block with an Angel Vitality. That's not where I want to be. I feel like this was a bad draw. And our opponent having the right removal all at the right time worked out pretty good too. But yeah, that bunch of, I don't know, that just wasn't great. I actually cut out, I think, a copy of Sephara because she's one that you can get stuck in your hand. As good as she can be late game with the Indestructible, I do love the Indestructible. I don't like getting stuck with it in my hand. And I almost didn't put in the Angel Vitality either because we kind of got stuck there too. But what I don't like, or what I do like about the Angel Vitality is it works really well with Bishop of, what's it called? Bishop of Wings. And Resplendent Angel, because it gives the Bishop's trigger 1 more life, which triggers Resplendent Angel. So I like that, but I don't know. I didn't like that draw. It started out decent, and then it just got bad. This is better, I think. So Scroll of Avacyn can trigger Resplendent Angel, and we're sitting on a settle, so that's good. Oh, I think I went and use a wild card on another copy of Settle the Wreckage. I did do that. I think that's going to come in handy. And we'll move along. Blue-red. I've seen a fair amount of that lately. And I've actually came up against another Sprite Dragon deck yesterday. Maybe even 2, I don't remember for sure. So it's picking up in popularity. Okay, so if this can stick, the kicker here that's got to stick, there's probably a lightning, what's it called? The 2 cost, 3 damage. Okay, Brazen Borrower. I actually like that better because I can at least recast my Angel. And actually recast and go ahead and get another one in the wings. It's funny, I've been trying to build Angel decks for really the whole time I've probably been in Magic. I don't know, I just enjoy all tribes. I like tribal decks, but particularly Angels. And this is the first time I've put this card to use. And Jumpstart has been in Historic for a little while now, and I just found this, and it's been really, really good. Getting card draw and an extra Angel is nice. And I really like that it has Vigilance. Because of the new saga, I forget the name of it, but I have a couple copies in here. The new saga that lets you, on its second counter, you can tap, you can tap one of the Angels to destroy a target creature with equal power, or less, equal or less power, yeah. Okay, the upside as well as I don't think we're going to have to deal with a board wipe. There could be. There is the red one that deals 4 damage to all creatures and planeswalkers. Forget the name of that one, but... Okay. Interesting. Oh. Okay, that's a bummer because now we got to make a choice. How much damage do we take? And can I deal 16 next turn? I think what we do is we tap out next turn and just... but see, if they've got a counter spell, then that could be risky. I'm going to say we could just tap out next turn and sit on the settle if we take this damage here. I'm going to take that risk. What have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could actually use... Huh. Okay, they're tapped out now. We could gain 5 life here. Or we could go ahead and get rid of the Sprite Dragon. I think I'll do that this time. Let's get rid of the Sprite Dragon. Swing with everything we've got, and then just bank on getting past a counter spell with Settle the Wreckage. Which I don't think is a good idea. I'm not entirely sure why that feels like a risk worth taking, but... But we're going to do it anyway. Oop. Okay, it was a good idea. I knew it was either going to go really good or really bad. So yeah, if I had another wild card, I would definitely get another Resplendent Angel and really keep working that. I really like the way that works. 200 gems. And then the new angels, like I said, the one that gets buffed every time an angel comes into the battlefield, and then the new one with Death Touch. Yeah, the Vengeful Reaper. I really enjoy that one. This is the saga I was talking about that functions pretty well. I don't like this draw, but I kind of feel like it may be worth the risk because I know I can get the Valkyrie on the field. I know I can foretell, and I just need another land. It's bad, but I'm going to do it because I want to take the risk. It's an experiment. It's worth taking the risk. Let's see what happens. I mean, I've got plays. I just need one. Oh. We're not getting the payoff. We're not getting the payoff for this risk. Banking on board wipes and commander, and it keeps working. Yeah, I mean, commander is the land of board wipes for sure. I was surprised. So I got used to board wipes in commander, and then now I've pretty much gotten used to it in historic as well. I don't think it's ever going to be as common in standard just because of the limited number of cards. But oh, that's nut balls. I get a land and it's not what I want. But the upside here is my opponent hasn't managed to do anything too threatening. So So far, the risk is still paying off a little bit, even though I don't have the land I need. Oh man, though I'm a little sad you brought up Commander. I haven't gotten to play in so long. I was in the old Walmarts yesterday, and because I don't have an LGS too close, and was looking through packs and stuff, and they were rearranging, so they'd gotten rid of a bunch. Which, to be honest, my Walmart does not do a good job of keeping their stuff stocked as far as cards go. Um, Ooh, yeah, that hurts. Now, see, if I get my black mana here, I can go in with haste. Oh, and I didn't get it. See, I could have gotten rid of Liliana right there. Anyway, and so they had the new Kaldheim stuff. I'll give them that. But they didn't have collector boosters. And I've gotten to where now, especially since I don't play as much, I don't buy as many packs anymore. So I just want the good packs. Like, I'd rather spend $25 on a collector booster because I'm not going to buy much else. So I just soon go ahead and grab that, and then that'll be all I'm going to buy for a while, rather than buying a whole bunch of booster packs that I'm not going to do anything with anyway. Not for a while. I mean, I'll sit on stuff until I can finally get a Commander game going, but lately I haven't gotten one going anytime soon, so I don't know. Alright, so the good news is we can get rid of Liliana if this stays on the board. We can get rid of that later too, although it can come back. Isn't this the one that goes 3? Yeah, 3 from the top in the library. It's also not a huge threat. This bothers me. Okay, this is good. Okay, I think I want to go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go there. Oh, but there's 2 on the battlefield. I should have gotten rid of the priest as well. I kind of debated getting rid of the priest, and I should have gotten rid of the priest.
No, well, this was unpleasant.
Because now I'm going to lose a creature to that. But boxes of collector boosters. What are those, $300? I can't even fathom buying a box of collector boosters. That is so far outside of my budget. Oh, look at this mess. I do have board wipes in this deck, so if I could find one, I'd be fine. But I've got to get one, I think, because we're in a pickle for sure. Is Baneslayer going to do me much good here? Yes, because of the lifelink, I think. $220, yeah. That's a lot for me. I don't know, I guess I've always found boxes strange, and maybe it's because I watch a lot of Tolarian Community College, but it's built for draft, and I don't draft, and most of the people who buy boxes don't draft. And so I've never understood buying boxes not to draft. I don't know. Unless you just, I mean, but the collector booster packs are so cool. I guess if you've got that kind of expendable income, why not? I just don't. Okay, so I hate that I could lose the Baneslayer here. And I know that there's another Bantu in hand, but I feel like I'm running out of choices with my life total. So this gives me a better life total. Oh, another Eldritch Reborn. There's just too much going on. I can't keep up at this point. Hello. I cannot read your name. I hope those characters are like actually real, but I wouldn't know. So, like, I want to be impressed, but hello, I'll just go with that. Gosh, without one of my board wipes, I don't know if it's what I even stand a chance to do here. Izzy works. I mean, I can put a 4/4 on the field to maybe... No. Okay, let's try this. Let's get rid of the one that's going to deal me the most damage. It's Japanese and my real name. Oh, that's awesome. But you go by Izzy. Nice. Glad you were here, Izzy. Okay. Let's go here as well. Alright. I'm kind of crossing my fingers thinking maybe I can pull off finding a board wipe. If I don't, I think I'm just done. I don't know how... I mean, all these... There's card advantage on the board. There's card advantage in our opponent's hand. Now we have to discard something. I don't know. Original cards? Original art to existing cards or original cards altogether? I don't know. I'm usually not a fan of things I can't like play with in mass. I wouldn't be able to play them on Arena. Ah. But I guess you could always send them. Well, we're doing a lot of back and forth. I go up one, I go back one. I need to go up more than one. Diamond is starting to feel like it's very far away at the moment. It may be time to switch it up, and instead of reward 4 times Valkyrie Harbinger? Huh. I didn't know that was on the Mastery Pass. Another angel, but it costs 6. It does have flying and lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain 4 or more life this turn, create a 4/4 white creature token with flying. I can't imagine putting 4 copies of that in a deck. Maybe 1. 6 is just a lot of mana to spend. I mean, if it's just a link, I guess you can put it in the chat. As long as it doesn't like fill up the chat with a bunch of stuff. Gosh, I'm actually debating getting off of this Angels deck, even though it got me here, right? But now I'm afraid it's fizzling out. The Doctor. Wait, is that Doctor Who? That would be a really cool reference if that's what that's referencing. I don't actually watch the modern Doctor Who. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoyed the really, really old school Doctor Who. And I just never got into... Excuse me. Got the hiccups for some reason. I did try to watch the new Doctor Who once. I just didn't get into it. It's funny. I'm definitely getting older. My wife and I were talking yesterday about music and how I have no idea what the new music is. Let's go ahead and get something on the board. Even though our next land, unless I draw a land, is going to come in tapped, which throws off my curve for my Resplendent Angel. And throws that off a little bit. But, see, there's one of my board wipes. And I got another one there. So, if I'd have had either of those last game, I'd have been in much better shape. Cultivate. Okay, so is this snow? Oh, snow. So at least this should be interesting. Um, I think I'm actually going to go bishop first and get the value out of Resplendent Angel when it hits. Okay, so we have all colors. Almost. Okay. No, it's red, green, blue. Okay. I'm wondering, are we going to see the Nahiri's lithoforming? I don't think I've seen this yet. Not played, anyway. I don't know. Like, is this going to be a typical meta deck that just has snowlands? Because it started off feeling like pretty typical ramp with Cultivate and I don't know. Alright, let's see what we can scry. I like the Valkyrie. I guess I'll keep another one. Okay, so we get all the value out of that. This is where the Angel of Vitality, even though it's not a great card, it helps get this triggered the one more life it needs to trigger the Resplendent Angel. But even though I had 3 or 4 in my hand that first game that I lost, I got none now when I need them. That sometimes is the struggle with those cards. Is they're good, but I kind of wonder if I should have gone Shalai there. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that's how I pronounce it. I don't know. An ultimatum. Okay, those are usually bad. How did you find out about Crystal Lake? Do I have a Crystal Lake? Oh, you should mention about the music. Are you talking about the music? Yes, Crystal Lake. Okay. This is how I found out about it. It's the soundtrack for Twitch. I have no idea what I'm listening to. I love this soundtrack though, but I only listen to it when I'm playing, and I have no idea what I'm listening to. But I like it. I do like it. Oh, I guess that's the end of that. I was actually interested to see what was going to happen with this deck. I mean, not that I wanted to lose. Oh, World Tree was coming. Okay. But this seems so unique and different. And maybe it's not that unique and different. Maybe I just haven't seen it. Yeah. Yeah. I was so oblivious to what was being played in my ear. But I love this metal soundtrack that Twitch has. That's the only thing I play when I'm streaming, always. Crystal Lake is a Japanese metalcore band that only uses English in their songs. That's pretty good to know. That's pretty cool. I really enjoy them. I mean, but like I said, I don't really, I guess, catch all the bands that are on here as far as their names and whatnot. But I just enjoy this music. But I'm getting old. And so what I've noticed is when you get old, you have like the things that you resonated with in your youth, and then you can't resonate to the current youth. And so my father-in-law, who is a good 20 years older than me, we were sitting there watching the game last night, the Super Bowl, and he was, saying the things that us old people do. I just don't understand this music. I don't hear the words or the lyrics. And it was hilarious because as he was going on, I was trying to explain to him, like, you do realize this is exactly what your parents and grandparents said when you were a teenager. And he just wasn't hearing it. He didn't care. I was like, okay, this is. But it is funny how every generation thinks their youth was better than the current youth. Like, no, not really, because it always happens. All right. Let's see. Cloudkin Seer with no Yorion. What is... Oh, Brazen Barrer. I'm not a fan. I actually think I'm going to go this way just because now I can get 2 down in 1 turn later. I'll have to get back to your link here in a little bit. Let's see. Okay, let's go Vengeful first. And then the Reaper. What do we... Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's odd. I would have totally blocked the Resplendent Angel there. That was really strange. I feel like that did me a favor. Now, granted, I don't have anything to trigger it at the moment. So we kind of have to hope we draw into something that'll trigger it. Ooh, will this... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if it's going to give us as much value now as it would later, but I'm also afraid... I don't know. I don't know what to expect other than removal from our opponent right now. Google Photos and you got 5? Nice. Okay, let's foretell 1. And go ahead and play 1. Okay. So this is what I really like about the Saga is it gives your angel, the angel that it creates has vigilance, and anytime you have any other angels with vigilance, it really works out really well if there's other creatures. Now this time it didn't matter because we killed that anyway, but I think the Google Photos are sketchy when the Google Photos app can be pre-installed on my phone. I don't know. I use Google Photos. The issue I have is, and I've mentioned this before on my stream, so most of my viewers have kind of caught on. I have old equipment. I need to update my computer, and so honestly, running my web browser while running Arena doesn't always do too good on my computer. I've got to update. And so if I clicked on the link, it would open up my web browser, and honestly, it would, like, I really don't have my web browser open right now. I do good, like, in order for me to run my streaming software, and actually in the past, I even had issues running the Twitch soundtrack while I'm playing Arena, so. Alright, so we did get a win. I think that's our first 2 in a row so far. So we got a win. Got our first 2 in a row. We're stringing them together. Like I said, this is the deck that got me through. I think it was even just last night that got me through Plat 1 to our Plat 4 to Plat 1. So I kind of have a feeling it could get me to Diamond. That's why I'm kind of rooting for it this morning. But haven't seen Chart a Course in a long time. Oh wow. Okay, there's good news and bad news. The good news is their hand is bad enough they had to drop Dream Trawler. The bad news is they're playing with the Dream Trawler. Okay. So we'll put that away. Oh, they're milling themselves. Oh, Rise of the Dark Realms is interesting. So that's why they dropped a Dream Trawler. They're trying to reanimate. Okay. So we might need to get out in a hurry before they can reanimate too much. And I need to sit on that Feed the Swarm probably for something. Well, I can't target the Dream Trawler with it. So I'll need my board wipe for that. But there could be something else I can target. Okay, good, we have the board wipe. That's fine, we can keep the Valkyrie.
These are the top results.
Google's trying to help me find a board what? That's funny. Okay, so there's Sir Conrad, interesting. Let's go here, and then I think we're just gonna trigger. We can actually wait. Let's activate. Oh, well. Alright, so they're still probably going to keep dumping things in their graveyard, and they're probably even hoping to gain some advantage from my graveyard if they've got another Rise of the Dark Realms. I'm just hoping that there's no counterspell when we clean the board. And then I think we'll be okay. I think. Ooh. What was that? They're playing a lot of historic, like, older stuff. All creatures get negative 3 until the end of turn. You may cast a spell, convert a mana cost to or less from your hand without paying. Okay. Alright, let's crack one of these. Interesting. So let's go Bishop and Feed for now. And then see if we can pull off maybe drawing an Angel next turn. I'd love to have Angels on the field when I wipe the board and get left with something. Although I think this is the only deck I have where I'm using Bishop of Wings and I'm not trying to do something with those tokens. Like, I really don't care about the tokens in this deck, and I almost always try to capitalize on those tokens. Alright, so we're going to lose the Bishop. That doesn't have haste, so I'm not too worried about it. That's not really the card I need here. So we might as well, even though we're not going to gain the 5 life, let's see if we can't get something. Alright. That's something. And so that's the other thing is even if we do, oh, each opponent, gosh, so much removal, which I guess makes sense because they're trying to feed the graveyard. But even if they have Rise of the Dark Realms, they don't have haste. So that gives us a turn to cast our Cleansing Nova. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each player mills 3 cards. Wow. I feel like I almost don't have a choice but to chump block here. Okay, so at least this token doesn't go in the graveyard if it dies. What is this? For your graveyard without paying its mana cost. Okay, so again, there's no haste. And our opponent only has 1 card in hand. How did I get down to 1? Gee whiz. Oh, Sir Conrad kills us. Doggone it. Well, that was a bad matchup. I kept thinking, even if I've wiped the board, how was I ever going to get anything going? My card draw wasn't really gaining me anything. Yeah, it was a really bad matchup. My Angels are starting to let me down. But I don't really have enough wild cards to tweak it too much either. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and make the switch. Alright, we know Gruul has been effective lately. Oh. Let's go try Giants again. I've been able to add a few more of the strong Giants from Kaldheim. I picked some up in some packs not long ago. So I've got more copies. Oh, Stormrazor, cool name. Is it Calamity Bear that I got another copy or 2 of? And so I picked up a couple. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Okay. Oh, this is another horrible draw. Okay, this is playable, but not good. I mean, I'm going to have to drop so much. We need to drop that. Might as well drop that. I have 1 of the 2 colors I need right now. Not good. Okay, so... Oh good, our opponent had to mulligan down quite a bit too. They went down to 4? Oh, I got the... Yes. Yes. Oh, that was so needed. I actually think I'll keep both of those and maybe just change the order. Okay. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. Nice. Go there. Go find some more land. Might as well go green. No, I'll wait. I kind of want to go ahead and just hit him in the face with Bone Crusher, but we'll wait and see. Alright, so we can cultivate next turn. And play Bone Crusher? Oh, I think we'll cultivate and go Scatter Skull. Let's grab both of those. Let's just swing and call that good. Okay, so we can get in with Scatter Skull next time and actually maybe go ahead and pay its kicker. Alright, what are we casting into? Nothing? Wow. I mean, I know our opponent had to mulligan down to 4, but what's going on? Oh, I guess that's what's going on. You would think with that mana base they would have had something to play. Interesting. We got pretty fortunate on that draw because it wasn't great to start with. It got better. Well, we've almost gotten this reward, which I'll put at least one of those, I think, in that angel deck. I don't know if I'll put... I don't know, that 6 mana cost is high. And at one time I had the human that reduces your angel's cost by 2, but I just kept feeling like it wasn't consistent enough in the deck, so I got rid of it. And that's why I tried to go with the cheaper angels like the Valkyrie and the Reaper that I can get out with a lower cost. I just didn't feel like the reducing the cost was helping very much. So that's going to be white or green. Let's go green, and if we can pull off a blue, then we've got Euro coming. If not, even the mountain will give me Mecha Godzilla. Archangel Eden 17. Will Archangel be playing angels? Looks like it's probably mono black. Yep. Is it going to be a Gary? I haven't actually seen anybody play Gary in a long time. Maybe I should go get mine. Mono black and see if I can throw Gary down. Okay. Looks like our opponent is playing a little slow today. Trying to make some decisions. Got all those cards in hand. It's probably tough. Well, and 100+ cards in their deck. Maybe it is tough to make decisions. They couldn't figure out how to get it down to 60. Or even close. And not that you have to play with 60 cards. You don't. But by the numbers, it is more efficient. Well, guess we'll go get an island. Unfortunately, I had to tap my green to do it. Yeah, let's swing in. Okay. So I have 2 Calamity Bears right now. That's not bad. I just need some stuff to go with it. We're going to get Euro. So we'll gain life. It may not help me as far as land drops go. But we'll see, because we get to draw a card, which is great. I do like drawing cards. Okay. And we get to wait. Come on. Can these decisions be that hard? I don't know. It might be a new player, but it shouldn't be a new player at Plat 1. I guess that's the thing. If I was playing in silver or gold, it'd be a lot easier to be patient, I guess, with a possible new player. Menace. Alright, so we could attack and essentially get the Aetherborn out of the way. Huh. I don't know. I think I'll wait. Although I need a land drop next turn to do much. And I'm still not sure if I need to use the Gem Razor, if anything's going to show up. I don't know if I'm going to... I don't know. It seems like this is just going to be mono black. There's probably not going to be any artifacts. Oh, here we go. So now we need the Gem Razor. Nice. Oh, do I not have the green? I need double green to mutate it. Ooh, this is not good. Now we're one veto away from losing the game. Okay, maybe I can find... Okay. Shoot. So this is good and bad. I'd have to use the green mana that I have to go find another green. Let's do it that way, if we're going to have to do it. Oh, I can foretell. Alright, let's do that. Shoot. We're in a pickle. If veto comes out, it's over. And I've got nothing. I can't believe I didn't have the double green for that. And green is the color I've got the most of. I usually am fine there. I'm usually fine there. Oh, good. Good. That gives me one more turn. The problem is now I've got to get rid of two of those. Can I get rid of two of them? Oh, I did get to draw a card. Sure, we can reveal a card. Okay. Man, if they draw veto, it's over with. Let's just make sure we have plenty. Let's go ahead and get both of them. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters if I can't get rid of those before veto hits. That's the only thing that matters right now. Okay, that is not veto. Okay, that is not veto, and that is not veto. We're in good shape. Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Hit me with your damage. So the next giant spell you cast. I don't know if I'm even going to cast a giant spell or not. Okay. So that's green and that's green. I can't. I have no choice. I have no choice. Okay, the good thing is that triggered again, so we get rid of something else. Okay, so what did it get? Reach? Alright, none of that matters. Okay, we're safe for now. Now I'm wondering, can this deck without its combo, does it have the strength to beat us? Because if we find, oh, what's his face, and we board wipe. Okay, now we can go white in case we do. Which one is this? So that makes our other stuff cheaper? Well, I like that. First strike. That's what we needed, I think. I think the first strike is going to come in handy here. Okay. So we could see some straight up removal to get rid of that, but if it stays, if Thrix, this is the first time I ever played Thrix. I didn't have him in the deck before, and so I do kind of like the idea of my higher cost stuff being cheaper. Oh wait, I got first strike. Why did I? Oh, I should have blocked that. Doggone it. Oh, it even makes the board wipe cheaper. I like Thrix. That is so loud. I like it. That was awesome. What is that called again? Cast off. I never look at the name of the adventure spell because I keep forgetting it's his own spell anyway. I'm like, oh, it's just the adventure part of Realm Cloak Giant. Alright. This doesn't have haste. Alright, let's go here, and then next turn, Calamity Bearer. I wish I had the mana to cast both Calamity Bearers in the same turn. That would be bonkers. But our opponent still has decent cards in hand and could still come up with some targeted removal. I don't think they have a board wipe that can hurt us. I mean, there are board wipes in black, mono black, but... Oh, let's gain some life. I would feel much better about that. Okay. Well, it's too bad that's going to come in tapped. Let's attack. Okay, this feels much better. We still have to worry about targeted removal, and I still don't have a Calamity Bearer on the field yet. But I think we're in good shape. Oh, and that not being able to gain life, that helped a lot. So Twilight Prophet is essentially giving them an extra card every turn. I don't like that, but I think we're still okay. That's awesome. I love it when my opponent destroys the wrong creature. Like on the field, Euro wasn't that the right one. Quakebringer was keeping you from gaining life. And it's red, which is going to help me a ton here. I think I'm going to hold on to that in case I need it later for another exquisite bond or blood, whatever it is. Okay, so that doubles this one. So that's 10, 14, that's 17 right there. Wait, how much was it? Oh, a giant source. I kept thinking it was red. Oh, I forgot what that. Oh, that was so much better than I thought. I don't know why I had it in my brain that it was a red source. That doesn't even make sense. Why would I have it in here if it was red? It makes sense if it's a giant source. Oh, that was a brain fart and a half. Oops. I would have probably played that much sooner. I don't know. That was weird. Okay, 4 copies of Valkyrie Harbinger. Or Harbinger? No, let's go Harbinger. Again, I like it. I just don't like its cost. But it triggers with Bishop of Wings on its own, whereas Resplendent Angel needs an extra life. And then what do we get here? I think these are pretty cool, but I haven't really found a deck I love it in yet. But I do like it. Let's go open a pack. It's time to crack a pack. Coldheim. We got. Ooh, I like these Oxes. This one's actually not bad. I think I've got a copy or two in my current deck. And another Quakebringer. I think I've got room to go put that in. Nice. This actually isn't a bad card either. Foretell is just really good. Alright, we gotta go check out. Do I have space for another Quakebringer? I was giving somebody a hard time earlier in a match for having 100 cards. This is creeping up there because I've got too many good stuff like Calamity Bearer, which... Oh, Quakebringer is what we're looking for. So what would I... Here, this is... I've actually cut a Cultivate out, which... I'm not sure if I'm crazy about that. I don't think I need 4 copies of Scatter Skull Charger. It's fun when it works. I don't think I need 4 copies. Let's cut at least 1. But I do like... I like its ability when it's not kicked, actually. I like being able to like run it out there and then save it, bring it back. These can really come in handy. Thrix was better than I thought it would be. This is, I don't know, I'm not sure. I've been debating on getting, if I want another copy of this one or not, because I haven't played much of it. And obviously Realm Cloak Giant is a star. Cinder Giant is not great. I mean, it costs 7. But it is kind of cool, so I just have 1 copy. The Great Henge here is really cool because in some of my decks, the Great Henge is almost useless because it costs so much, but here, with all these high-powered creatures, it just, I love it. Oh yeah, I need to go, well, I'll do that later. More and more cards every day. Yeah, it's tough. What is this? Wild cards needed to complete this deck. Oh, this is one I imported from my brother-in-law last night. I was helping him with. Yeah, I didn't actually want to build that. Yeah, I keep my... So my Giants keeps growing. You're right, it grows every day. And then this count keeps growing. Oh, this count grows all the time, too. There was a time I had to start deleting decks because I couldn't make any more, and then I deleted a bunch. I think what got me really down is when I deleted all my standard decks. So now I've got plenty of room because I don't have any more standard decks. Oh, and I deleted Brawl decks, which I might actually do Brawl again. But don't you have to do... Is there any... There's not a Brawl... Oh, there it is. But it's not ranked. And it has to be standard. They don't have a historic Brawl. I think if they had a historic Brawl, I might play it. And if it was ranked, I would definitely play it. I would definitely play Ranked Brawl. I mean, it's not as good as Commander, but I don't know. It's close enough, I guess. I did play some Brawl. I think I kind of got tired of it because at the time I was playing it, it did feel like it had a little bit of a stale meta. Like I kept seeing a lot of the same stuff. So I can't cast much early with this hand other than Reclaim the Waste, and I've got the mana for Scatter Skull though. So I think this is definitely a functionable hand. I don't have the second green, so I might get stuck with Gem Razor like I did last time, but we managed to find it. And I can find it with the Reclaim the Waste. And I've got my 2 white mana, so if I pull off, if I can find the Realm Cloak Giant. So this is not bad, as long as I don't get into a bad matchup here. I don't know, Giants might push us into Diamond. I think the other reason why I don't mind having 77 cards versus a number closer to 60 is I'm shuffling through looking for land so much that it, I think it helps clean some of that out of the deck to help me find the cards I need. So I think it helps with the efficiency. And I have a little bit of card draw, not a lot. And that it's helpful to have some at least. Oh, that's right, that's not green. So I couldn't do Reclaim the Waste yet. So now I've got to decide, do I want to do Reclaim now? I think I'd rather do Cultivate now, but I could do... There's no point in scrying and then searching. That doesn't make sense. Or I could just get in for damage. I'm actually going to go in for damage, I think. Yeah, I like that. Alright, so since I didn't draw land there, I probably better go ahead and go get some. So I have double white. I need a green. I could get a white and then I don't have to use my triomes for the white. Okay, so that feels better going into next turn. Oh, okay. We can live with that. Go ahead with our Saga. Interesting. I'll keep it. I kind of need land, but I'll keep it. Oh yeah, that's Foretell. Oh, see, I almost did... I should have done that earlier. I didn't plan that turn out very well. Which, to be honest, I don't do a great job in general of planning my turns out in those scenarios. But if I'd have planned that out better, I would have cast that before I scryed. But that's okay, I guess. What is the kicker here? 3? I might wait until I can kick that. Or not. Let's just go ahead and spend it. Okay, so that'll get me another land and shuffle the deck again. Well, fine. You do that. I'll do this. That was just kind of a retaliation move. Not necessarily strategic in any way. Um, we'll go there. I don't know. I guess it's somewhat strategic. I do have it available to cast from exile now. Okay, so what makes sense to cast for 2 less? Probably the Quakebringer. Scatter Skull. And this is the one I almost cut when I was looking at the deck a minute ago, but I've enjoyed it already this game because I really like that essentially dash ability that it has. And a 5/4 with haste isn't bad either. And now if it stays on the battlefield, it helps. Oh, but now it's not going to. I need to get giants on the battlefield for Quakebringer, which I'm not too worried about. I don't think it's going to be that hard. But do I have enough red mana to cast this? Yes, I think I do. Oh no, I don't have any other mana. I had the red. I was debating if I had enough red to cast one of those. Well, I didn't have my third. Just going to be destroy, destroy, destroy. That's all they got right now. But I guess the upside is they got nothing else. Okay, we'll just help you out. We'll put something in the graveyard. Nice. If I can ever get something to stick on the battlefield, I can start dealing damage with Quakebringer. Nothing's gonna stick. Yeah, let's go here. And there. Oh, there's a hinge. Now I can get card draw. Is something finally going to stick? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, I think it would have been better to do the other. I think the -4 would have made more sense there. Maybe not. Maybe not. That was still good. Okay. Proved me wrong. Proved me wrong. Wait. Can I get another Quakebringer trigger? But I still don't have anything on the field. Okay, we got to get a giant on the field. Oh, I can just foretell. But now they can -4. Oh my gosh, so much removal. Killing me.
Rise and shine.
Okay, let me think here. Let's go here. Let me think. What do I want to do? Let's go there. Just in case Quakebringer lasts long enough. I don't think it will. But all it has to do is stay on the field. I don't think it's going to, but let's see. Okay, so there's the -4. And card draw. Okay, we actually kind of need that. Let's go here. Not the Quakebringer. Now what? What kind of decision would you have to be making now? Alright. Are you finally out of removal, maybe? And can't use that next turn without killing it. Okay, finally can get the hinge, which gives me more mana. The life gain I'm not worried about, but also card draw. So here we go. Okay. So now they have to either have 2, which I got 5 cards and all this removal. They have to have 2 removal cards, which they very well could have, or they are going to be forced to downtick Liliana. Okay, so they uptick Liliana, so I'm guessing there's another removal. Okay, not a big surprise. Oh, but it deals 2 damage. Okay, Bone Crusher ensured the victory. Nice. I completely forgot that Bone Crusher had that ability. When it's targeted, it deals 2 damage. Completely forgot about that. I love it. That was... I don't know. We never really had the disadvantage, but it was like, oh my gosh, are they ever gonna... I don't know. It never felt like we were actually going to get the win, even though we... I guess I was a little concerned that the game might get turned around, but I guess at the end of the day, their win con was to just leave me with an empty board and attack, but I was able to deal with their creatures, so I can deal with creature decks, especially when they don't have a lot of creatures, but even then I can deal with that with my board wipes, so... Ooh, there's no green. I should not have kept this. I saw red, and I wasn't paying attention because I picked up my phone. I don't even remember what was made me pick up my phone. I should not have kept that. That was very bad. Oh, and now it's my turn. Alright, let's go tapped. I should not have kept that. Hey, thanks for following, Izzy. I appreciate that a lot. Like, a lot. Okay, good. We got some colored land. Something besides this Boros stuff. Which half of that's Boros? I got blue out of... Oh my gosh. I got stuck with red and white. I get a Triome, and all I got out of the Triome was blue, essentially. And then I draw more of my green stuff, which makes sense because I need green. I just need green mana to go with it. Killing me, Smalls. I'm also looking at the clock, thinking I've got maybe one more after this, so I don't think we're going to make Diamond on stream. Especially since this looks like it's a loss because of my mana. I mean, this stinks. But it's my fault. I got distracted. I shouldn't have kept his hand. And even though I am notorious maybe for keeping bad hands and taking a risk, I usually make sure it's a calculated risk. This was not calculated. This deck needs green in its opening hand. This was not a risk I would have taken had I been paying attention. So, on me. I shouldn't have let my phone distract me. Gonna go down in flames here, I think. Down in flames. Oh, maybe not. We're only one land away from clearing the board. Oh my goodness, are we gonna bounce back? Are we going to bounce back? Okay, that's not bad. I don't know what our opponent's got up their sleeve. I'm guessing some auras, probably going to put something on the Healer's Hawk. But if I can get another land, I can clean the board. And then I feel really good about bouncing back. Especially only having 3 cards in hand over there. Yes. Oh, and it's still not green, of course. But it's going to work. I think we're back in the game. Now if I can just get a green land, oh my goodness. Oh, that was enough. Good night. So much damage. That was crazy. Why do I keep... How much damage? Okay, it doubles. Oh, because there's 2 of them, they doubled each. So they each did 12? Because it got doubled to 6 on its own, because it doubles its own damage. And then the second one doubled it again from 6 to 12, so they each just did 12 damage. Holy mackerel, I was not paying attention to that. That was amazing. So let's just pretend like I knew what I was doing when I kept that hand, and I had all of that planned. There you go, folks. That is how you win with Giants and Calamity Bearer. You always keep the hand that has no green mana and all your green cards. That was nuts. 24 damage. 24 damage. Golly. Ooh, and another pack. Yeah, we're cracking that sucker. Oh, Rogue. So my brother-in-law built a Rogues deck for Standard. And it was pretty much net decked. Nothing negative there. He ran it pretty well though. Like I played him. I think we played twice, maybe 3 times. He pretty well smoked me the first go around. I did get him the second go around because I had board wipes that bailed me out. But okay, Elspeth is a good card. Yeah, there we go. Another pack. So much damage. So much damage. Giants. Giants might get me a diamond. Okay, this is probably my last game though. Which means I don't think I'm going to make diamond on stream. I'm so happy though that there's a really good chance I'm going to make diamond because last season was so bad. So bad. Victory Fox. I just hope I haven't cursed myself by saying that. Was that the Jinx? I hope that wasn't the Jinx. Okay, blue and green. See, this is not a good hand. I'm going to go ahead and... It's close, though. It was close. This is... Okay, this will work. Mainly because I've got Reclaim that I can cast and 2 land. That'll give me 3. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Scatter Skull. Even though I like it, I don't think it functions as well with this opening hand. So the Triump's going to come in tapped, which typically I want to put that out on turn 1, but if I go green here, I can go Reclaim the Waste on turn 1. Let's do that, because it's going to be turn 3 before I play anything anyway. So I can do the Triumph on turn 3. I mean on turn 2, and then give me something to play on turn 3. Okay, so I went green. I think I need blue to make sure I can cast at least Euro. And then I think red is in the Triumph. Okay, so that'll work. So now we can go a tapped land on turn 2, a guaranteed turn 3 play at least. And then we picked up another land, not bad. Which means on turn 3 we can get that land on the battlefield. Okay, and we're up against some more ramp. Could this be traditional ramp to Ugin type stuff? I don't know. We've not seen a ton of traditional decks lately. It's been a very different season. I've seen a lot of mono black, mono white, Orzhov. I don't know.
Take back what rightfully belongs to it.
Interesting.
My, how you've grown.
I don't know. I'm going to go here. And maybe I'll get lucky with the... actually, that's not bad. Although it being an artifact, they could go either up or down there. Ooh, and Elspeth gets rid of it. Yikes. This is looking tough. Alright, I guess we'll go creatures here. Scry next turn, maybe? I don't like this matchup so far at all. I know I've said that before and it turned out okay, but Vivian is starting to scare me. Elspeth already scares me.
One arrow knocked.
Ulamog scares me. And I think they're going to get to Ulamog much faster than we would like. And it being indestructible, I have no way of dealing with that. I can't. I don't have any exile in here. All I have is destroy or deal damage. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. I mean, the best thing to do would be to win before it shows up, but I don't think that's going to happen.
We're fit enough to survive.
Oh, I haven't seen this one in a long time. Wow. We might not make it to Ulamog at this rate. Good night. Okay, let's get rid of that.
I've let Scarlet down.
Okay, I want to go there. I think I need the land, but let's get rid of that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this. Okay, that gets rid of that. Okay, if we're lucky, the ramp slows down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they're so close. I don't think I can win once that hits the board. Oh, that's bad. And there's more ramp. That puts them at like 8. Okay, maybe they get bad draws. If they get bad draws, oh, and they get the extra card draw. Oh. What the devil? You gotta be kidding me. You know what? Let's just go for it. I have no clue how we come out of this on top. I just don't think it's going to happen. Okay. Did I not click one? Oh, the first one. Okay. Alright, we get a land. Oh, it's any target, so we can get... Let's get that off the board. Okay. I don't know if I could draw another Calamity Bearer and swing in. I might could pull off a miracle. Oh, this is going to clean the board. Yeah. Let's get rid of those two. Oh, and they get more card draw, which probably means they get more ramp or land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, they're still only sitting on 7. Somehow we still have a chance. Okay, that's not going to help. Non-giant. Oh, and each planeswalker. Yes, we'll keep that. Okay. Oh, that's land, essentially. So that puts them at 8. Alright. Please don't be a land. Oh my gosh, that's 9. What is this mess? One land from Ulamog. Okay, we get to draw a card. Yeah, we'll reveal it. Okay, let's go here so that we get all of those off the field. Okay. Now... I think that's enough. 1, 2... Yeah, that's enough. I think that's the game. I don't think there's any way. I have no way to exile it. It's indestructible. I guess the only upside is it's going to have to be tapped when it attacks. And I can go around it then. Gosh. Nope, don't block. Oh, what's Vivian gonna do?
I didn't prepare to lose to you. Meet my newest friend.
Arkeithis. Well, that's interesting. Okay, because they got all these legendary planeswalkers, and okay, interesting deck. Well, that's it. Ulamog wins. Okay, so essentially it was ramped to Ulamog. It was a little bit different in that they were kind of working Akitha's thing. Oh, and that was one win. Oh my gosh, that I actually could have pulled off the diamond on stream. Dang it. Alright, well, sorry guys, I failed. I didn't make it on stream because I've got to go now. I can't stream as late as I did last week. I need to go to work, and it's all sad. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Appreciate you following the stream, and go share. Go share the stream. It's been fun, I hope. It was fun. It had to have been fun. You stuck around. So go tell your buddies to come join us, and we'll actually be able to make something of this. We can actually maybe get to a very community, I don't know, part of this deal. Like I said, I want to do a drawing. I want to do other things. I want to do some other stuff that's going to be more engaging, but I'm still trying to, break through the newness of it all. But yeah, bring your friends. Bring them. All right. Appreciate you guys.